Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's DevH and today I have another video for you which is not the usual type. And this video I want to talk about my performance I had in my first ever comp or also a tournament if you want to call it that. I was participating in this tournament with my team EKC or Escape, Kill and Cuteness, and in this match I was playing against the team Savage Dystopia, which is a Russian team. And yeah, I just want to analyze the game. What did I do wrong? What was maybe also a fault that the survivors made? And yeah, let's just get right into it. So here I basically just start off and search for the first survivor. Also, as you can see here, I'm using the perks Pain Resonance, Grim Embrace, Bamboozle and Know It. Usually not the type of perks that I'm running, but here we can find our first survivor. It is the Ada. And this is a very important chase. It is an early one. And here the Ada does a mistake and vaults into me. So, then the chase really starts, and here the Ada does something good. She throws the pellet and forces me to either vault it or break it, so that I can't loop around the car, and her teammates come to take a hit. So I get the hit on the ace, but continue to chase after the Ada. And here all three of them get injured, and I break the door to get one of them. And then I just basically follow scratch marks. The scratch marks lead me to the ace. Bamboozle activated on that one window. Here I get him because Bamboozle blocks his other way. So, after I hooked the ace without any real problems, I noticed that the other survivors healed themselves. And I left the hook to activate Grim Embrace. Then I also find the Ada and continue to chase her in hopes of getting a relatively quick down so that I have more pressure. Here I miss, and then she trades herself for the ace. And this should have been the most obvious sign of her being the one that uses Deliverance. But I was so nervous that I didn't even notice, and you'll see why this gets to a problem in a bit. So here I just walk around, try to get her into second stage, and break some pellets here and there. And this is the moment the first gen pops. And at this time I was thinking, hey, this is going pretty good. Until something happened. Like you already expected, Ada then unhooks herself with Deliverance and wasted a lot of time for me to pressure the other survivors, and they can work on gens. This is a very good play by the Ada and also of the team, because they know what's going on. And here I just try to tunnel out the Ada as soon as possible because I need pressure. But she drops Shack Pellet and there's nothing I can really do because I hear the gen on my left already nearly popping again and I don't want to lose it. So I'm playing around Shack and try to defend the gen at the same time. And they put me in a very tough situation here. So Ada goes for the blind here while I break the pellet. Also a very good solution to this so that I'm more disoriented. But then she makes a mistake and I get the down on her again. But I suspect a thing, and that would be the S. And to my surprise, she doesn't have Decisive Strike. But the team had other plans. So they know that basement is in check, and Ace tries to blind me here with his flashbang. But it doesn't work because I hear the flashbang hitting the ground, and that's how I secured the second hook on her. It was a great idea by the team. It nearly would have worked, and then I just sit here, kick the gen, and play it safe. I want this Ada dead, I need the Ada dead, so that I have more pressure, but the second gen already popped. So I know that they will square out and do the gens around the map, and then if I follow them, they will unhook the Ada. So I'm really stuck in this situation here. And I think the idea behind this was that I go for the Nia and then get locked away by the Nia in a loop or something so that they can unhook the Ada. But I just infect her and leave the Nia alone, just try to defend my gen and secure the kill. And this is the part where I would usually be like, okay, this is a kill. This could be the save, right? No, it isn't. Because I know that there was this time now, they had a lot of time to work on gens. The Ada held through all the time. And here I can hear that the gen here in main is nearly done. So I really need to get some work done and try to get some good hits here, but I miss. It's just the pressure, I would say, and then there are also the next gen pops. So I know I'm stuck here. Main is about to pop. That gen back there already popped. And I think everybody knows if their plate is good enough, then I will lose this game with only 4 hooks. So I lock in and get the hit on the Claude here, which is very important because now I got another teammate out from working on gens. But I also need to get her fast so that the teammates don't do the last 2 remaining gens. She plays it safe here, drops the pellet, very good against the Wesker, don't let yourself get mind gamed. And here she loops me around the TL again. We were here before, I bamboozle the window and try to get her, but I know that it would be too late if I pull up my power now. And that's when the gen in main pops. So I know that there are survivors now in main, but I can't go for them because Claudie's injured and not the survivors that are in main. It wouldn't make sense to go for the survivors in main right now, so I stick to the chase with the Claudie. And here Claudie runs into edge map and tries to go for comp corner here, but I get her and finally secure myself the hook on the Claudie. Activating Grim Embrace free here and also getting myself the pain res. I feel pretty secure here actually because now gens are locked for 12 more seconds and I also got 25% on the most progress gen, but I forgot that Claudie was still on her first hook. So I kinda needed to camp her here, but I do a mistake and don't stick to it because I fear that the gens would be done. But it's not how I think it is. The gens are not really close to being finished, and Claudie gets her unhook here. So I then find the Nia walking on this back gen and try to kill her, but I miss and do a quick mind game here and it actually works. And in this situation, I know if I do the right thing at the right time, I will get her, and I do the wrong thing. So now I'm stuck again at a loop with the Nia, and she loops me around it again. She does a very good job at it. This is top-notch pathing and also mind gaming from the Nia, so definitely respect for that. She can get a lot of time for her teammates to work on gens. And this is the part where I get her. I think it was also a bit lucky, but we'll take it. And I don't think I mentioned it yet, but this tournament is about hook stages. So it's not really about kills, but of course kills will help with getting a lot of pressure. This is also dangerous for the survivors because now I have the 4th stack of Grim Embrace, which gives me 30 seconds of survivors not being able to touch my gens anymore. And I still have a pain res left. So how exactly will this work out? You will see. And here I follow the scratch marks and see that it's the fully infected Claudie and also get the down on her. This is huge for me because now I can hook her on the hill. Theoretically, I could camp her here, but I don't do it because I see Grim Embrace ran out, and I panic because now survivors can get on gens again and go for this. This gen wasn't even close. It was like worked at for like 5 seconds, but I still panic a bit. The good thing is, fortunately for me, she stays here at the pallet, which is her mistake, and I vaulted and I get the down on her again. This is very good for me because the Claudie just got off the hook, means the Ace and Claudie are both over there. Meanwhile, I can hook the Nia again. And then here I check on the gen near main. So I know that the gen spread here is pretty big for me and also pretty bad. This gen is nearly halfway done. The gen in the middle is not really being worked at, or wasn't really being worked at, but I still want to secure the kill on the Nia here. So I go back to it again and just kick this gen just to feel a bit better and also a little bit more safe. I also then go ahead and check on the gen on main, know that there hasn't really been worked on, and see the ace while going back. And here the ace does kind of a stupid thing in my opinion, because he runs after me and I then also get the hit on him. So this situation is good, right? The Nia is now in mending state, Ace is on the ground, there's nothing that could really go wrong in this situation that could fuck me up, right? Well, actually I go back and try to hook the Ace to get the kill on him, because I feel pretty secure that there couldn't really be anything that could fuck me up right now. And then a problem appears. That's right, the last gen pops. Nia just finishes her mending and she has adrenaline. Means both survivors are now fully healed, but I have no it. So this could maybe help. I see a survivor in the background, but I don't want to go there. I want to secure the kill. I know that they can't get the ace as long as I have know it, and I think they know it too because they keep their distance. They then also get out, and I end the game with a 10 hook stages total. Unfortunately, me and my team lost because the other killer from the opposite team got a 4K and with that also 12 hook stages. But I think comp, um, for my first ever comp game, I think I did pretty good. I was pretty happy with myself, and I will definitely do more analysis videos later on. But right now, I thank you all for watching. There will be a blind match coming up in a few days. I also did in this tournament. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys around. Bye bye!